What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to share why the heck I shut down my $30K a month agency to start this new business model. And in this video I'm just going to walk you through exactly like why I made that decision, what the new model is, and why I think this model is actually the future of all service providers and agencies. And so make sure to stay till the end, because I'll share a little bit more tactical advice as well on how to launch something from start to finish in like 7 days. So stay till the end. But just so you know who I am, my name is Caitlin. I quit my job back in 2020 to pursue my dream of being an entrepreneur. My first business was a marketing agency. I started with some local clients in restaurants, eventually kind of honed in on the real estate niche and worked in that until 2024, honestly. Generated about $800K in revenue over those years. And grew it to about 20 to 30K a month. And then this year I shut it all down. It was a huge risk for me, and something that was very uncomfortable because I'd spent 3 years building this previous business. But I'll kind of walk you through exactly why I did that. And the first reason was I really needed a model, or wanted a model that really fit me and my skill set. And what I mean by that is the agency model. It is a great model to start with to acquire skills and learn different aspects of providing a service, everything from sales to marketing to client fulfillment, all those things, to lead nurture. But I realized even before I started my first business, when I first quit my job, really what I wanted to do is coach and consult people and businesses and business owners, but I just didn't have the skills to do so at the time. And so everybody at that time was building an agency, and it was all about scaling, getting more clients, all those things. But until I really stopped and took inventory of what I actually enjoyed, I didn't realize that this model wasn't really something I wanted to build long term. Was it beneficial to acquire those skills and learn the things I did? Of course. But long term, I knew that more of the coaching and consulting model was the thing that actually fit me and my skill set and my long-term vision for business. It got to the place with the agency where I was absolutely burnt out. I was burnt out with being on sales calls, burnt out with working with clients, and just the model that the agency was. My clients were my bosses. They were giving me edits and suggestions all the time, like I didn't know what I was doing. And slowly but surely I got really tired of that model and running that type of business. I even hired salespeople, setters, closers, fulfillment people to try to fix the problem. But each new person that I hired, it became abundantly clear that I then had to manage that person, and that was even more work, and it just became this kind of a mess of a business where I just didn't enjoy it anymore. The second reason why I kind of switched to a more consulting coaching model is I really wanted to prioritize a high profit and lean team type of business. As I said before, I thought that hiring a setter, a closer, a media buyer, all these positions would help fix the business and get a lot of stuff off of my plate, but it actually added more pressure to the business, and it just decreased my profits to a point where even if I got clients, I wasn't taking home enough for it to be really scalable. And the whole reason people get into the online space in the first place is to have high margins. But the reality is as you scale an agency, I started to realize all the pieces that goes into running a fully done for you marketing agency, you can only scale to a certain point before it becomes so complex and so much of a headache. And the last reason, and probably my main motivation, was that I wanted better results and relationships with my clients. I thought for clients to get results, then I had to do everything for them, but I didn't realize that actually the opposite is the truth. Because when you're doing everything for your clients, then you just become almost like an employee to them, and they just give you orders and tell you what to do. And I really had to learn and look at each part of my service delivery and what I actually needed to do for my clients versus what I needed to coach them on. And a great example of this is, like I said, I had a real estate marketing agency, so we ran ads for our clients to get leads, and they were complaining about lead quality. And so I was like, okay, I'll hire someone to set appointments for them with the leads that are qualified. And obviously we got results from that and that worked. But I realized that in the long term, it would actually be better to coach my clients on, because let's say my appointment setter set an appointment with them, but I don't even know if the realtors have any sales skills. So they could set them up as the appointment and complain that the appointment was bad, when in reality they don't even have a sales process, or the realtors don't even have a dialed in sales process to convert those people. So I was trying to solve a problem, but in sense creating another one. So hopefully that makes sense. But that's just an example of something, we just think, oh, if I do this for them, that'll get them better results and fix the issue, when a lot of times it actually doesn't. And you actually just need to coach them on that, and that also creates higher margins for your business. And so it's not necessarily fully coaching or fully agency, and just realize that everything exists on a spectrum. And so let's say you have an agency right now, it's completely done for you. Look at each part of your service delivery and see if there's parts that you could actually just coach on. I've actually asked yourself the question, okay, do I actually need to do this for my client to get them better results? Or is this something I could coach them on that would get them better results? And yes, it sounds less sexy of an offer to, offer appointments versus leads and training them on that, but it actually will be more efficient, and it'll actually attract the clients that you will work with long term, because it's not like some sort of crazy offer or guarantee, which I think a lot of the market is just tired with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're an agency that's wanting to kind of change to more of a consulting coaching model, then just book a call below. I'd love to kind of walk you through how I changed my agency to a coaching and consulting business within 7 days. Can give you really a customized roadmap, or comment coach below and I'll send you the full training on how I did that as well. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.